Hey YouTube. I just feel like it's a little bit easier for me to come live versus like recording content and then editing and things like this. It's just a lot easier. I know this is in profile mode, but maybe I don't know. I guess I'm not gonna overthink any of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my videos and do what I have to do. Right? Because I need a place to come and deposit this because this is still a part of the series of my becoming. Now, genuinely, I just, I don't know. I feel like I'm in the strangest place of life where it's like you need to be creating, you need to be creative, and things that I would typically do is kind of like on a standstill or on a pause, and it's so out of my control. There's like nothing I can do about it. So, a lot of the inner work that's happening is just development, growth. A lot of it is wanting to be alone because when you're around people, it's like everyone is so offended because they can't understand what you have going on and what you're going through. They cannot make sense of it. And because they cannot make sense of it, they look at you as if you're tripping out or you're being antisocial or you're being this. But no, in all reality, everyone is in their own selfishness because you're thinking about you may have already lived this life or whatever. Because half the time it's not even the people in the same age group that's upset with you about something, it's the people that feel obligated to you. So with those people that have those obligations because you've given them the access to have those expectations and obligations, if you're being real with yourself, you now they feel like you're switching up or something different is happening when you're simply just evolving. You simply are trying to figure it out yourself. You don't even know what's fully happening, and you're sitting here trying to explain to everybody so they're not offended with your growth. And I feel like that is so unfair. I feel like everyone should be at an emotional, mature space that if somebody, you didn't do nothing wrong, somebody didn't say you did anything wrong, and a person just backs off, provide your support or back off. Understand that, man, maybe this person just really needs the time to their self. Maybe that's why they're being distant, okay? Because there is such a, I don't know, there's like, people have they just I think as people we just gave other people too much access to us. So now when you're going through these transitional stages and when you're going through these stages of hi Arnell, hi Mustafa, when you're going through these stages of people pretty much misunderstanding your growth and your transition, because I feel like a lot of people are in this place right now to where we genuinely just don't know what's going on, but we could feel that something amazing is happening. And although we know that something amazing is about to happen, our whole world seems to be falling apart. And I definitely believe that that's just the way that God is like breaking everything down to rebuild, like a potter. Like if you have, say, you're a vase or a vase, however you want to pronounce it, and you're put up on a shelf, and somebody that circumstances of life. This is parable talk. Somebody that does not value you, this could be the devil, or people that are wanting to steal that which you have inside of you. It's not even nothing tangible. They're like, I want that one on the top shelf, right? And God knows that this route that you're going with this team of people is not for you, right? So what he's going to do is he's going to go like this, and he's going to try to reach for that top. He's going to reach for you, and you're going to fall and you're going to break, because he understood that he is the potter. He created you in the first place. So once you fall and break, once you fall and break and you hit that floor, that person sees you as no more value. They don't want you no more. Oh, I seen so much value in that boss, but now that she's fallen, she's hit the floor, I don't want her no more. Right? Like, Exactly. So now that he knew that you were about to be in the wrong hands of that person that was about to purchase you, right? And he knows that he already paid for you with a price. What's going to happen now is he's the ultimate potter. He's going to pick you back up and he's going to piece you back up way better. And now instead of putting you on that shelf, he's going to go ahead and put you in his room somewhere close to where you're being valued by somebody that will actually value you. So a lot of times when we see that we feel like change and transitioning is happening, a lot of times like it just feels like your world is about to fall apart. And that's where I feel like I'm at right now. I feel like I'm over explaining to people what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, because at the end of the day, a lot of people want to hear what you're going through, but no one could provide the help to change your situation. And you look around and you realize that you have to become the change. So, yeah. Yeah, God knows what we're doing. You'll see. Live a little bit. Live a little longer. God is not going to move out of you not trusting him. And even when you don't trust him and we don't deserve him, he's still going to show up for you. He shows up for you every day. But just live a little bit longer. Live a little bit more. You want to live more. You want to live longer than 39. Your whole life and perspective could change tomorrow. You don't know that. So I pray for you, my baby. I was there before too, so just live a little bit longer. Live a little bit longer, because I could go around and I could say, well, a God like that couldn't have allowed me to experience all that I experienced. And baby, I experienced some things. And yeah. So you can be healed from that fibromyalgia. That's how I say fibromyalgia. You can be healed from it. You just gotta have faith. I understand that you may have lost your trust in God, but don't take that as oh, that's just it. I lost my trust in God and there's no more relationship. If that was the case, a lot of us wouldn't trust in God. But he never said that. He said, what did he tell you? He said, the weapon will be formed, but it won't prosper. That's not your end all. You're not going to die with fibromyalgia. You're not going to be in this position forever. Can you trust him enough to say, God, I know I'm afflicted with all of this? Because I can tell you all I'm afflicted with right now. But I can tell you also how many things God has taken me out of just by me calling on his name. No worries about that. I'm just going to do it better on my own path. Absolutely, baby. He wants you to do it on your own path. Don't get caught up with what you see on TV at church. Find your own. Say, Lord, if you're really real, and if this is something you even want to do, I'm not telling you what to do. If you ever feel like it, in your sincerity, and I mean sincerity and no disbelief, if you really are who you say you are and all these people tell me who you are, show up for me. Show me something that I cannot deny. I promise you. God is not mocked. Do it without having any type of doubt. I promise you will know that there is a God, my love. You will. I promise. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, you will know. You will absolutely know that there is the God. Once you just ask him to show up, reveal himself. Say, Lord, reveal yourself. I don't believe in you. I don't think that you're real. Reveal yourself, God. I don't believe in you. Say that in sincerity of your heart. A lot of people know that they can do that, but they're terrified to know the truth, so they don't. And a lot of times people pacify you. These pastors are in church and they're pacifying and they're pacifying and they're pacifying. And the people are falling away because there's no real direction. Don't get caught up with what you see in a church or on TV. I'm just saying that. Learn to pick up a Bible, pray, have your own relationship with God. Do not depend on nobody to teach you about God. Learn for yourself. You gotta have to want to have some type of relationship with him. You cannot just depend on somebody to carry you through this journey. You can't. Nobody's gonna be able to do it. I may learn there is a God. It just doesn't matter to me that there is one. He doesn't have anything for me that I can get. Okay, baby. If you believe that, yeah, when I looked into the Bible, it showed me a God I can't follow. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I pray that God does something amazing in your life to change the way that you think, because as long as you have breath on this life, you have a chance to live. And you have another chance at just being an amazing person. So keep doing that, baby. Keep doing you. I'm not here to convince you to follow the Lord. That's not my job. I'm just talking about my little journey. That's it. That's it, baby. I'm just keeping it real in the world of those that's not keeping it real. That's it. Tired of being censored about everything I talk about. So I'm here trying out different streaming platforms because I do record a lot on YouTube, but never on live. So I'm kind of seeing how that goes, if that's just the easier way for me to get my videos on my page because I'm running around so much. But I'm actually about to end this live, and that was my little rant for today. So this is video number 2 of my becoming. Bye.